message sent. Oi, 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 oi. Okay. I forgot where we were. Oh, yeah. Kyoko asked us to meet her at like 3 a.m. in the data lab. And we have no idea why. And how I think she broke into our room. She said the door was unlocked, but I don't know if I believe her. Do I need to plug in my phone? Okay. All right, I guess to the data center, yeah? Dude, wait, what? I can just click and it will select those? That's helpful. I've gone through 4 chapters of this game and I didn't know that. Alright. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door, and with a certain amount of force... Oh shit, she lied! She's trying to get us killed. It didn't open. I tried again, but... It must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh ho! What are you doing up, mister? Gah! Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, I just... You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But... I can see that, you dolt! Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
It looked like you might break in any second, so I thought I'd just give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko?
You guys?
Whatever. The 2 of you, just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial. You fuck. You piece of shit. I'll fucking kill you, Monokuma. You better not bring it up.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah! Go on, get out of here. Shoo! So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. Then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing? What was the point of all that? She was testing my loyalty. Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
What the fuck? Is that the name? Is that the headmaster? What? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear. I had to hide myself from being rock hard.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying
Oh.
hidden somewhere in the school.
What?
The one they call the Ultimate Despair.
What? The Ultimate Despair is a student?
Watch out for her.
Her? Yo. All-star apologies. That should be the end of chapter, yeah. Ugh. Oh my god, they added someone. Oh shit. The 16th student. To be continued. Oh, I received the altar lump present. That's great. That's just peachy. Yeah, that's safe.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
We get a recap?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
That's the name. The Ultimate Despair? What on earth could they be like to have that title?
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
This is just me in high school.
The one they call the Ultimate Despair. Watch out for her.
Fuck, I wasn't a woman. This is like almost me in high school. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Is it Oh, what? That's the person that attacked me! 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself? What? Wait, what? Oh, hey, hello, Kyoko. 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. Path of a junk food junkie, I think it said. In the meantime, dude, you can't just tell me that's coming and then not show me what happened. I don't want the 3 days leading up to it. I want, like, the hour before. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. Yo, what's up, Bonnie? How's it going? So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Chill maxing right now? Hell yeah. Am I on? I'm doing pretty good. Me and my sister, we have a trip that we're going on in May, so we spent a little while planning that. We got the problem in our house fixed, kind of. So that's pretty good. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder. I thought udder was spelled with T's. Am I stupid?
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Epic, kinda, yeah. Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. As demonstrated. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. Udder is the cow move? Yeah, I thought it was spelled with T. Udder is... Oh, they're spelled differently? Oh, I didn't know that.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Yo, what the fuck? Don't fucking include us in your weird fucking BDSM thing. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care. Yo, Byakuya! What the fuck?
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Yeah, of course, she's not gonna open her mouth. Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all start our exploration. Dude, I just had the worst. This is like a bad setup to like a serious like hardcore yaoi fucking. Byakuya is just really pent up, you know. He needs some way to release his anger. Some shit that Kyoko would have in the secret data room. Love me. Always. Oh yeah, it's like right near the lab. Yeah. All right, one more. Floor 5. Wait. One more! I don't even know if I saw where the others. Oh. One more! Woo! So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Oh, wait, there's a balcony! Oh, no, it's still in a building. Alright, more classrooms. I assume they'll be cookie cutter. Oh, this one looks a little different. I don't think I recognize, like, the leopard thing on the walls. Nighttime secrets. No more. He's so dirty. What? What is that on the chalkboard? Monokuma's a weird bear. I don't think we need to see that. Yo, what the fuck? Catch me if you can. Wait up! I'm gonna punish you. Gross. Wait, this is me. Why? Why is he writing fucking fanfic about me and him? What the fuck is wrong with this bear? Does he know that I want him dead? Does he know that I actively am going to kill him and I'm going to relish in it? And I'm sure you like this, Toko, but you're not gonna say anything. Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Come on, you can say it. I know the one thing you like more than Byakuya is yaoi. Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost. Just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. Yo, what's up, Blue? Or Larux? How's it going? She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Wow, it is cool up here. This is like a sick kind of aesthetic. What the fuck is that room? This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Alright, more chalkboard yaoi drawings. Oh! What the hell is this? This account Blue is now Larux Learning. Larux VT will become my main account if applicable in the future. There you go. Hell yeah. Hope you're good. Yeah, I'm doing good. I got a day of rest, which wasn't actually rest, but, you know, try to take what I can, right? Whoa, oh my god. Football news. Yeah, dude, what the hell? What the hell is this? You know, it's fake blood because it's red. That's actually kind of true. Oh yeah, dude, Blue, I forgot you're not in our Discord. Yeah, I didn't stream last night. I have there's like a plumbing issue in my house right now. So we had a plumber come over and he was trying to fix it, and it was like he showed up at like 3 and like he left at like fucking like 8 or something like that. It was so fucking late. So I basically I had to talk to him and like describe what was going on to him, so I couldn't stream. But he came and he finished fixing everything today, so his part of the job is at least done. And now we just need people to come in and like replace the carpet and the walls and stuff. But I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. So they should be fine with that. Was it flooded? So essentially, technically it's called an overflow. But we had a blockage in our main line, which is like where every drain in the house connects at one point and then drains off to a sewer, and that's called the main line. So if you have a block in that, it means that like anytime you use water in your house, it's going to come up through a drain somewhere. And that somewhere just happened to be the bathroom that's connected to my bedroom in my house. So we had a blockage in our main line, and it's actually it's been blocked for about a month and a half. We've had a lot of trouble trying to get someone to come fix it. Yeah, like anytime anything that comes through a drain comes up from, into another drain. Instead of draining properly to the sewer, it just comes back up out of a sink, a toilet, a shower, whatever it might be. So yeah, we've basically had to seal up. I mean, fortunately, this is like my job. This is like what I do for a living. So like I know how to deal with this and kind of make it safe. But we haven't been able to get a plumber to come and actually fix the blockage in the line. So anytime we use a sink, a toilet, a shower, or something like that, the water comes back up. So I've basically vacated that bedroom. The entire downstairs of our house is inaccessible right now, unless I'm wearing like a respirator. But the plumber came and he fixed the issue. So now we just need somebody to get rid of the water that's on the floors, get rid of the flooring itself, clean it, and dry it so that we can like get it back to like normal. But yeah, that's the situation. It's a bit of a mess, but this is the easy part, them coming in and just drying and getting rid of all the stuff. So I'm thankful for that at least. And it's my job, so I know exactly what they are and aren't supposed to do, so I can supervise. But yeah, that's why I didn't stream last night. But it shouldn't be an issue moving forward. Fingers crossed. Alright, what the fuck is going on in here? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled... it was sour, pungent, and possibly rank. It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death? Their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. Yeah, the fact that the blood is always pink, but in this room it's red, it is really strange. I don't know why they wouldn't just make it pink. Unless they specifically wanted us to know that it's like fake blood. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell in here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have... Oh shit. What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you an itty-bitty, eegy-squeaky little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. Dude, this must be what the incident was. To get best, I prefer they didn't censor the blood. There was an option. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like a quirk of the game, I think. It's in aspects that makes it a little unique. I think it's cool. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Yeah, no, this definitely must have been the fucking incident that caused the school to shut down. I mean, it'll explain why they called it like the worst thing that could ever happen. White chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bodies, 7. It looks like there's one here, 8. 8 bodies. Honestly, it's not as bad as it probably could be. Yeah, hey, thanks Monokuba cheerleader. Oh, I guess they have the blood. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. Dude, dude, that makes me think of, if you guys have ever seen the video where it's like, oh my god, what is this? The actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf video where he goes, my god, there's blood everywhere. That's what that sounded like. 8 is like 2 families. Yeah, but it could have been like an entire classroom of students. Like, I was expecting like 20, 30, something like that. It appears all the bloodstains are dry. And their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. I'm gonna treat Byakuya like a fucking dog and like smear his nose in the blood. Like how like when your dog like shits inside, you like put its nose in the shit so it learns not to do that. I'm gonna do that to Byakuya. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. No, I'm gonna leave the room. Don't you do anything fucking weird, okay, Byakuya? Alright, I wanna know what this room is. Raw! It's the Gordon Ramsay room. Oh, it's a biolab. What? It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here? Sign in the hall says biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into? Kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. I just want to go in there more now. Ooh. An open door. You can't lock me out of that. Oh, dude, it's a garden. Wow. That's cool.
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. Helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why? Is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. When they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. Oh, I'm serious. Okay, buddy. Sure. I'll watch out for that. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Chickens! Whoa! This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Aw. Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? Seems safe. Hi, chickens! Aw, it's a chicken. It really is, right? Like, I can say that for sure? Cool! Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I love those little guys. They're seriously cute, right? There's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5. You know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6? At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power. A refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Bro, Makoto, why are you fucking edging, bro? What? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? No, it's probably what waters the plant. Yeah. Duh. Makoto, you idiot. It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah. It controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through the sprinklers anyway. Sorry, what? What? The sprinklers? Or do you have some kind of... Huh? What? Monokuma? I'm gonna tell everyone! So there's definitely gonna be a murder in this. And the sprinklers going off at 7:30 is definitely gonna be a clue. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Oh shit, Minecraft? Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. His memory's coming back. He's beginning to remember. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually gonna take care of the lawn? Minecraft time! Fuck. Don't tab me out, game. I just want to click things. So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. I think that's everything, yeah? Fertilizer? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There's so many different kinds to choose from. Nice. Alright. I think that's everything in here, yeah? Oh. I guess that's true. What? What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Oh? What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Is it gonna get me high? Your heart's all like, whoa! And the plant's all like, snap! And your flesh is all like, bleh, I'm dead. Oh. So it'll just kill me. Sure. In other words, it's a monstrosity. Looks like one of those corpse flowers. I don't think I've ever heard of that. But I mean, the way he describes it, that sounds accurate, right? It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I'd know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. It's a giant flower that blooms only once every couple of years, and people say it smells like a rotting body. That's crazy. I guess that's why they call it the corpse flower, because it smells like a corpse. That makes sense. When it blooms, yeah, I assume. Yeah, I mean, maybe they based it off of that. It sounds pretty accurate, right? Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Nice. Alright, looks like that's everything, yeah? Yep. Yeah, somebody's definitely getting murdered in the botany room, in the greenhouse, whatever. Is that Dojo? Dude, there's no way that Sakura died right before we got to see the dojo. That's terrible. Monokuma being like, environment. Yeah. Aw, it's so pretty too. Dude, there's no fucking way Sakura is missing this. That's awful. There's literal Sakura flowers, man. Come on. That's not cool. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Nice. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Yeah, you got better eyes than I do. Wow. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey,
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kinda out of place? Dude, can you just like enjoy things, buddy? Suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Alright, Kyoko, what's up? What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean? Dude, maybe the ultimate... Dude, maybe the ultimate despair is the person that created the tragedy. Like, the one that killed everybody? That would make sense why they're still in the school, and why they're hidden.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. How did Kyoko get her hands on information that can be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Yeah, it's everything, yeah? The monitors, whatever. Yeah, okay. Out of the dojo. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Wait, I thought there was one door I didn't go into. Other than the locked one. Fuck. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. True. No one gets to sub out. Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Sussy pocket tum tum. What the fuck? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Dude, Stu's the star point guard on the basketball team. We actually need to kill 2 people so Stu can be a starter.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature. The final boss or a tyrant or... Oh, as usual, I didn't get anything. Yeah, true. That is very Makoto build.
But
We're not in a horror game though. I mean, shit, you might as well be, right? If I'm in a real life death game, I'm gonna start thinking about horror movies as like how to survive. That's just me. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Alright, dick.
yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everything else.
correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Oh, why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. What, a bathroom? Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor? You're talking about... Oh, stairs. Yeah, I guess that's true. That's the top floor. There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. For all of our friends that aren't with us anymore, with the power of friendship, exactly, we're Narutoing our way out of this. Alright, let's see what Hiro discovered. Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found one more thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
We're serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the ones that live in the pipe, though. And back, Wi-Fi crashed? Oof, yeah, I feel that. That happens to me a lot. Fortunately, only once ever while I've been streaming, but, you know, fingers crossed. Mario reference! Whoa! Stu! Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning, 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. My parents have optic fiber, but it doesn't like the walls. Oh, wait, that sucks. I want fiber so badly. My Wi-Fi connection is terrible, so I have like a 100-foot Ethernet cable running through my house to my router. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, 'cause you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. Dude, what the fuck? And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. I'm with you, Hero. Seriously? You're just gonna take it? Shut up! Don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. The dynamic, but yeah, weird, freaky. They need to get a fucking room. It was this, a knife. It's like that Vine. What have you got there? A knife. What? Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife laying around. I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do? I think Kyoko's gonna take it.
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Oh shit, what? Oh my god, am I the murderer? Oh my god, this is the knife that stabbed that guy that we know dies in like 3 days? Am I the one that did it? Oh my god. Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. I'm stabbing Byakuya. Give me the knife right now. I'm stabbing him 10 times.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on. Don't I get a say? Did I miss something? Okay, so right before we started looking around for the new rooms, they revealed that in 3 days, somebody dies. And the somebody is that same guy that we saw knock me out in the Yaoi room, like with the pipe or whatever. And we saw him on the ground with a knife in his chest. So we know that that's the guy that dies, and he dies in 3 days. But now we're like, you know, we just know that, and we have to wait until we get to that point. But I think if they're giving me the knife, I think that might be the knife that killed the guy.
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. How did you see that? No, it was like the narrator told us. He was like, he was talking about, so Kyoko mentioned the 16th student, who I forget the name of now, but apparently that student is hidden, and they're like the ultimate despair is what they're called. And when he was talking about that, Paul, yeah, his name is Paul. And so when he was thinking about that, he was like, it's the morning after Sakura's trial, and everything felt a little different. But what we didn't know was that in 3 days, the worst tragedy that could have happened is going to happen. And then they showed us a picture. It was right at the beginning. It was very short. But yeah, Kyoko brought us up to the data lab. The data lab was locked. And then Monokuma was like, hey, don't break into the data lab, fuckers. And so Kyoko walked us back to our room. And right before we went in the room, she whispered in our ear and she was like, she said the name of the student. She was like, that's the missing 16th student in the death game. They're the ultimate despair. And that was all she said. And she was like, be careful of them. And then walked away. And then after that, we woke up and he was like, it was kind of like recapping, like, oh my God, Sakura's trial, so much has happened. And then it was like the narrator voice was like, but little did I know what was going to happen in 3 days. The biggest tragedy yet. And then it showed us the picture of the dead guy with the knife in his chest. And then we started here. So presumably in 3 days, someone's gonna die. And I think Makoto's gonna stab that person with the knife. I can think of a couple events that were more tragic. Yeah, I don't know how anything could be worse than Alter Ego dying. That genuinely fucked me up. I've watched back the clip of that moment so many times. It was just utter despair. It caught me so off guard. Well, Alter Ego with the human one. Yeah, I mean, Chihiro's death was sad, but I think Alter Ego dying fucked me up way more. But those are both like the top 2 sad moments in the series so far. And then I'm just, angry. Don't be cries. No, dude, I was fucked up. You don't get it. I was so, after that stream, when the trial ended, I logged off and I was like, dude, I don't want to fucking cook anything. I ordered a pizza from Domino's. And I ate the whole fucking thing in like 30 minutes. I didn't want to cook. I just ordered the pizza and just ate the entire fucking thing. I was so sad. But the clip is very funny. I've watched it back so many times now. Poor thing. Chihiro didn't deserve that, bro. This is why we're gonna kill Monokuma. This is why the bear dies tonight. Okay, I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Oh, what? Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. Nice, Byakuya. That was like the first nice thing he's done all game. Let's go. He's turning a new leaf. We'll take it. That I would ever experience such a dream. Okay, I'm not reading that. Now you've crossed the line, Toko. I'm not voice acting fucking porn. I'm sorry. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Alright, Byakuya, what did you discover? By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. Legendary hero line? Yeah, you're right. He just feels sad witnessing what's going on. Yeah, she's, well, I warned you. Yeah. She's a bit odd. It's okay. Everybody's got their thing. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop. Seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? Yeah. Of course Kyoko's the one that put the puzzle pieces together. You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. In human history, do these guys not have history class? Well, you see, they probably are saying that because the murder was like a bunch of Ultimate students. So their lives have, clearly much more value than everyone else's. That's why it was the worst thing in human history. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body in Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey,
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right. It's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. It's not worse than what's going on right now. Like, okay, sure, an entire student body was murdered, but at least they weren't forced to murder each other for the chance at living life. This is worse than that. Like, guaranteed. Like, not even close. Like, what? I guess they're desensitized. They've already been through 4 trials. They're used to it by now. But still, how is it not one of us has ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Yeah, they wiped your memories, guys. Come on. Oh, that's everyone's account, yeah? Can't go running off now. I have to hear what the others have to say. Wait, what?
Hey,
The bio room was the only room locked to us on the 5th floor. That concerns me. I wonder what's in there. There's no need to think about it too much at the moment. Don't bother wait, he's already said that. Do I talk to him again? That strange room on the 5th floor. We can only assume that a large number of people died in that room. So the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. Yeah, we just went through this. What the fuck?
Naturally.
That's true, that would explain why I was forced to close its doors. Yeah. Who am I supposed to talk to? I've already talked to all 5 of the people.
Yeah.
I took time. Yep, check the windows. That was Sakura's job. Yep. And no stairs. Oh, I think that's what Hiro's gonna say.
you know?
There's a big garden. Yep. Oh, fuck off. I have to do the rest of the reaction things. I see. A chicken coop. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right. 5 chickens. Yeah, I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried. Whoa. What the fuck? Those are our friends, dude. We can't fucking eat them. What? What the fuck? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. What the hell, Hina?
You know?
Well, there's a big garden I found. Oh, yeah. In a tool shed. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe. Huh? What about the pickaxe? It was a Minecraft pickaxe. Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Yeah, Shine On You Crazy Diamond. It's a Pink Floyd song. Well, an album? A song? I don't know. I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Ah, that's it. I remember. Oh, what? Dude, was Mondo's brother a student here? Or just, I guess, someone in the gang? It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to that garden until today. This would support... I mean, maybe it was just Mondo himself when he was a student before he lost his memory. Then, maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower? I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well,
Then we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this at the beginning, you know? Hina, that's mean.
you know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Hina, that's mean. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anybody tell me what she is? Yeah, she's obviously the ultimate detective, but she hasn't told us that yet. Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. It's a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? Yeah, you can trust someone like that, right? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. Oh my god, her memory got wiped. That's what Monokuma did to her body that she was talking about. Thank God it was just that and not something much worse. You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Why are you smiling while saying that? Yo, why is every character that's left is some kind of fucking fan fiction? She's too much of a yaoi enjoyer. You have to stop this. Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you a room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine. I understand. Oh shit, she's gonna start sleeping in our room. We're in, boys. We did it. Now don't fuck this one up, Makoto. You already had one shot at this. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walks right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. She's like, I found love in the school walls and lots of yaoi. That's pretty good. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Ultimate yaoi enjoyer. Dude, it would be so fucking awesome if she wasn't the ultimate detective and she was something like the ultimate yaoi enjoyer, but just also good at being a detective. That would be so fucking sick. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think he went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her. Enjoying getting yelled at?
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko. Tough. These combo trials are way too hard. What?
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing and your heart beating, it grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but... But what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. Oh? What? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
'Cause look. Oh, hi. Fancy seeing you here. It's you! How long have you been standing there? Yeah, I'm very, very angry. Angry at what? Yeah, ultra mad. Yeah, that's Monokuma. At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you, there's a thief in your midst. He's doing combo trials. What are the combo trials? What? My precious! They stole it. Your precious? What are you, fucking Gollum?
Such faith in you, and this is how you repay
Oh,
me. With
Guilty Gear
betrayal.
Xrd. I see. Dude, yeah, those combos are tough. Even the Strive ones. Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone? The heck was that all about?
So,
Strive combos are so easy, there's only 5 per character. No way, dude. Strive combos are hard. I'm not used to aerial combos very much. So the timing on those got me. Also, the notation is it was hard to learn them because the notation is different than other fighting games. Because you use like the calculator system instead of just like each button is a number. He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? I mean, maybe the knife, right? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Maybe the key? Maybe. I don't get why the key would be something of his and not her room key. Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Forcing a student to break a rule sounds like cheating. Yeah, I mean, I assumed from the start that giving her room key to him just meant that she was gonna sleep in someone else's room, likely ours. Oh shit, it's nighttime. 2 more days until the murder. The mystery murder.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Dancing to the ding dong bing bong. I know, but once week. Oh no, we've hit the point of the game where Blue knows what's going on again.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be
Chihiro better not die a third time.
Point is strictly
If Chihiro dies a third time, I'm banning everyone. I'll never stream again.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Uh-oh. We need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko. Bring him back to kill him again. That would really be milking it. Yeah, we find out that like alter ego isn't actually destroyed. And then they kill him again. I'd be so fucking pissed. I'd be on like Junko levels of like anger instead of sadness. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... That's it! I got it! Yeah, of course. This was the natural course of action. It's kind of a small bed, though. You know, you'd really have to cuddle up tight if you're gonna fit 2 people on there. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Oh, brother. They're pulling the classic. Oh my god. Oh, dude, the hotel was supposed to have 2 beds. Oh my god, and they only gave us 1? Dude, you know what? I am going to go to the front desk and I'm going to raise up a storm. They're going to hear hell about this. And then the girl goes, no, it's fine. We can just figure it out. And then you find out that was the plan the whole time. It's the oldest trick in the book. What is that, you smug? I like that. Kyoko? I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Aren't we gonna share a bed? I set it all up and everything. Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared in the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Kyoko, inviting me to the dressing room? Isn't this a bit fast?
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay. I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me just get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveyor.